Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is day 74 of trying to reach the rating of 2000 elo online, and I'm back to 1815 playing against someone rated 1805, and we're playing the Queen's Gambit. Okay, we play knight to c3 here. And if they play g6 or e6, oh, bishop to f5, that's a new way to stop me from taking and playing e4. But I guess I have this, or I play e3, or I just play bishop to g5, attacking the knight. Never seen this before. Kind of like this, but I don't believe there's a reason for that. Playing e3, then trying to play this, because whenever he takes, I can take the bishop, and I'll play e3. You know, most of the time we get the bishop out, then we play e3, but I don't believe we have time. Maybe he's gonna play something else. And my plan right now is just to go queen to b3. So queen to b3, we're attacking that pawn and also this, so I'm just gonna go queen to b3. You know, why not developing? We're also stopping the bishop from going to b4, pinning the knight. So this pawn is attacked, and if he ever take me, which he might take me, I'll just take with the bishop, activating the other piece, and we'll develop the knight and castle. Okay, so he goes here. If I take, pawn takes, knight takes, knight takes, so this takes, we can take. And if he take with the queen, we just take, but then he takes, but I don't have this move, f3. So what about just taking now? And he takes with something. He takes with the knight. Bit weird, right? So if I take the knight, he takes with the queen. I'll take his queen, he takes with the pawn. Okay. Well, now what is the plan? We go bishop to d2, stopping him from giving any checks, but he still has a really annoying knight. Okay, what to do here? Knight takes. I don't believe he's gonna take with the pawn. Takes, the queen takes. Queen take, pawn take. And I can try to go g3, but then he's gonna put his bishop there. Then I have to play f3. Trying to go here. Or simply play knight to e2, then g3 and bishop to g2. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love it. But there, what about like a move like this? We go here. I want to play it. Because after g3, he doesn't have this, bishop to e4, because then I'm still defending this. So I want to go g3, bishop to g2, and castle. I have a really strong bishop, and your knight might get pinned unless you want to take and lose the rook. What the hell is he playing? c5, just like this. Straight up c5. This guy is so weird. Now obviously we don't have this as a fork because he just takes here. I can take with the knight. I'm attacking the bishop needs to move, then I can play g3 and bishop to g2. Because this is a fork. Takes, I'll take. He takes, I take, he takes, I take, or I take. It's still fine. And taking here will just helping him develop his bishop. I'm not sure we have to do that. And g3, he might take. I'll take, or I take with the knight. That's better actually. Takes. The queen would take, and there's bishop to g2. Bishop here. I'm not sure what to do here. So what about takes? Queen takes, pawn takes. Knight here. Bishop here or here. Giving a check. It's like here there's no problem, and here absolutely no problem. In here, takes, we just take. I'm gonna play g3. I'm just gonna play bishop to g2 and try to castle. So if he take, we take with the knight to still stop me from playing bishop to e4, attacking the rook. And if he takes here, I'll take with the pawn. I'm activating my bishop, so I don't believe there's anything wrong with pawn takes. Because if he takes and I take with the knight, he simply takes my knight, and when I take back with the queen or with the pawn, he has this move, and I have to move the rook. So yeah, so now he's just trying to push me to take with knight. I'm not gonna take with the knight. I can take his knight first. He'll take with the queen, I'll just take, he's gonna take. And then I might take like this, attacking his here, but then he has this, but I can go here. Oh, a bit weird. If I take with the pawn, I'm not sure what am I weakening. I'm activating the bishop. If anything takes here, I'll just take here. You still need 2 moves to attack me. So takes, and takes. The queen will take here. But then I have a move like bishop to e3 attacking you. You need to move away. Then I play bishop to g, you know. I just believe it's so beautiful. Like pawn takes. I'm gonna go for it. His plan maybe to win a pawn, but I'm not sure he's gonna win a pawn. Like knight takes, queen takes, and bishop to e3 attacking his queen defended by the pawn. The queen would move. He cannot go here or here. Then my plan is to play bishop to g2, activating the rook, so activating the bishop, and also we would have an active rook. So I'm giving away a pawn. In return, I'm activating my bishop and rook. He plays knight here, just trying to go for his plan. Knight to a5, but we simply have a check, and you have to move the queen, and you lose your castling rights. And this move you cannot take because that's a big-ass blunder. So I like the move. This is what I was aiming for exactly. Just bishop to g2. You can never move this knight. You're gonna get checked. You're gonna lose the rook. You can take my knight, but you know we're just exchanging knights at this point. And takes. We can take with takes. We can take with the queen actually. He can take here, but I simply take with a check, and he's losing the game. So if he takes me, I might have just take with the queen. Double attacking the knight, but then I can retreat, defending himself. Wait, what the fuck? The knight that's already taking is gonna retreat? Wow. Takes. I'm not sure how he's gonna defend this because the pawn is in the way. Oh, there's a rook here. I didn't. Oh my god. So takes. Maybe there's simply this check and no need to go for the queen takes because there might be a rook to c8. And him playing knight, knight to a5, just a simple check. You go here, I'll take, he'll take, and knight takes here, you take, bishop takes, I'm attacking this pawn, attacking your rook. And you play like rook to c8. There's nothing hanging here, so I'll might as well just take a pawn. Or castle, And surely there's nothing like, oh, there is a knight into the position. I did not see that. Try to go for this fork. Wow. Fork or a check. But here, I give you a check as well. You have to block with the queen or move your king. Moving his king doesn't seem good. Like knight here. I can take this knight, like this or this, but there's still this check. I'll move away, I'll lose the rook. But he loses the rook, so, And I'm not sure what is this flag. Is it Switzerland or... This is the only guess that I have. Switzerland, yeah. Okay, so he played this move, knight to b4. Let's calculate together. We have this move, queen to a4, check. If you block with the queen, I'll simply takes. And there's this potential weaknesses, so I just try to castle, but there's still this move whenever I move. There's some kind of takes and attack me as well. We can also end everything by just playing bishop to e4. He'll take, I'll take. Doesn't have any checks. If I take his knight, he takes with the pawn. I'll give him a check. You go here. I'll take your queen, and not sure what then. There's this fork. So I can play knight to e4, stopping the check here, stopping the check here. But there might be like rook to c8 to support the check. Or should I just castle here? If I castle, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is this move. Then I just take his knight. He'll take with the pawn. I go here, attacking this and this. I just believe castling is best, but he's going to go here. I'll take him. He'll take. I'll take with the bishop, attacking his rook. But he can play bishop to e. No, but I can play a check. He goes there. That's a little bit weird. Castling, he's going to play this move. I'll take his knight, he's going to take. I'll take here, he's going to play here. I'll take, he'll take a check. Blocks with the queen check, and he's going to lose the rook. So I should not be caring that much about this rook, right? But what about castling and he takes here? Well, that's a bit dumb, because I just take and your rook will be hanging. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to castle and allow him to play knight to c2. In exchange, we're going to try to attack in the center, having a bishop and a queen battery against his king, and potentially open e-file for the rook. And he's going to be giving 2 pieces for just a unused rook, really passive rook. So I'm okay with giving that trade. But I'm not sure if there's kind of tricks here. Like knight takes. Here I'll simply take you, you'll take. Not really sure. Definitely the next move he's gonna play is gonna surprise me, because I have no idea what he's gonna play. I'm only calculating knight to c2. Because this is the only way to try to win material, because it's protected by the bishop. And he also attacks here. And if he played knight to c2 and I play like a move like bishop to e4, he just takes and I take. He takes. So we're losing this. We're losing material here. So if he went here, my idea is just simply take here. Yeah, he played it. So should I go for it? Because obviously after takes and you take my rook, there is this check. If you take with the queen, I'll win the rook for free. And if you don't take me, I'll take and it's defended. So I do believe the best move is just to take here. There are no tricks. So let's take his knight. If he takes my rook, there's this check. I'll win the rook. And if you take it, I'll just... And we just exchange pieces, I guess. Maybe here. But if he takes with the pawn, I'll take with the bishop, still attacking his rook. He moved his knight, he moved his rook. Wait, what? What to do here? I have a check, but what to do with this check? This check or this check? So if I give a check, the king cannot move, he cannot block with the rook, he needs to block with the queen. I'll take, he'll take. I wish there was this kind of check to actually win the rook, but the rook already moved. And giving this check, he'll block with the queen as well. I sacked the rook, but I still cannot go bishop to c6 because the rook is defending that square. Oh my god. There was a way to pin the queen if he only did not go there. Check, here, knight sack, pawn takes. There's no bishop to c6 because of this. What about a bishop to g4? What's going on with the internet connection? Come on, bro. Bishop to g5, attacking the queen. If he takes, there's this check. He goes here. He's still safe somehow. Bro, I have to find the win here. Takes, he just takes with the queen, that's it. Giving this check. Oh my god, this rook, man. But I can go here, knight to e3. He'll take here, I'll take his bishop, the defender of this, but he can still take me. And I can go like bishop here, attacking the weak pawn. I'm not sure what to do. Check, he needs to block with the queen. I'll take, he'll take. Check here, check, takes. What to do? My knight is hanging, and I can always go back here if he takes with simply one material, and if this and he takes, no. Okay. And if this, what can he do to attack me? I don't believe he has anything. If he takes here, I'll take his bishop, he'll take, and I just have bishop activated. You go here, I just go like rook to c1, and there's bishop here as well. I really hope there's no kind of tactic here, because I tried my best to find some kind of knight sack to trap his queen, but it doesn't work because the rook is there. So I gotta go knight to e3. I hope that there was no tactic and I did not, because if there was a tactic and I did not see it, it's gonna be really heartbreaking, you know. Because I'm almost like 3,000 in tactics or puzzles, so I gotta have some, you know, a good eye to spot these tactics, but I did not see anything. So yeah, now we just take his bishop. Thank you. Your fucking queen, bro. Your queen. I just thought he just won in fucking rook, but I did not see that. Oh my god. I could have given check first, taking, then taking here to give it like a little bit of equal, but I just gave the queen. Take, take. I'm not sure what I'm calculating here. Oh my god. An 1800 blundered his queen. What a game. Knight to c3. Just go knight to c3. This is just gonna castle. I'm so angry right now. I just gave my fucking queen. Oh my god. I spent so much time thinking about a potential tactic that I missed my freaking queen was hanging. Hello? Why it's not working? Wow. Wow. I lost like more than 60 points. And final game, we lose the queen. Wow. I would be so blown away if there was actually a tactic in that position and I did not find it. But let's check. 55% accuracy, and I did a brilliant move. I don't believe that. D4, D5, C4, knight C7, okay. So that was a miss. I was supposed to go queen to B3 right away, but I just played this to save the pawn, then I played it. Oh. So why should I play E4 now? He'll take, like E4, he'll take my knight, right? Okay, what to do? So take his bishop. He takes F5. So now his knight is still hanging. Knight to D5. And should I just take the pawn? Bishop to C4. Attacking the knight. For some reason, I'm not taking the pawn. Okay. He went here. I was supposed still to go for this move. That was a miss. Okay, so he was supposed to go here, force this. Okay, but I was supposed to take with the knight. But there's takes and queen takes and bishop here, and I have to... Wow. Bishop to G2 was good. Okay, so now we're equal. If he played this, I was supposed to take the knight. If he played this, that was the brilliant move, knight to x9. Okay. That was the best move, rook to c8. I'm pretty sure that knight to e3 is not... Yeah. I thought about this, but I was like, my knight. Bro. I was supposed to go, but it's still winning. I was supposed to go bishop to f4, but what is the reason behind going bishop to f4? Like, he just takes my knight. What's gonna happen if he takes my knight? Bishop takes on d5. What? And still sacrificing the rook? Okay, so this. And queen to d7, trying to defend this. So what happens if he took my rook? Okay, bishop takes f7. King to e7. King to d7 is checkmate in 2. Because of queen to d5, like here. Queen to d5 check. He cannot move and he needs to block, and that's checkmate. Okay, so that's a bad move. King to e7, what's going to happen then? Bishop to g5 check. Oh, that's a good check. He needs to move his king somewhere, and king to d6. And why I should not take his queen? Because your own queen is hanging. So you give a check first by this move. And king to c7. Now you take his queen with a check, right? So bishop takes. And then rook takes, and just queen takes f5 with a check. No, queen takes f5. This queen takes here. He doesn't have any way to leave with the knight. Oh, all of that? Wow. Okay, so we missed that. I was supposed to go there, but it's okay. He took me here. I was supposed to give a check first. Maybe trade the queens, then take the bishop. He's going to have double pawns. And we try to disconnect like the rook's defense of the knight, trying to activate the bishop somehow, but I just hear that was a blunder. So what is the best move here? going back with the queen. But what happens if I play queen to a4 check? Queen to d7. So I'm just curious. Here, takes, and knight takes bishop, takes f5. Okay, so what about him moving his knight to safety? No, he could not. He just took, damn it. So bishop to d5. Here, attacking a weak pawn. Like, I would never play that. So why should I have? I'm just gonna play like a move like maybe this. That's more a me move, because whenever he gets, here, I just play this. Knight to c2. Okay, now rook to c1, I guess. No, bishop to b7. Attacking the rook. He cannot attack me, so he needs to go here, and we'll attack him. Wow. But if I attack him right now, he can just save his knight, and we were just trading pieces. So here. Now, what about rook to e8? Like rook to e8 here, just moving away, attacking our knight. Bishop to a6. What? Wow, the engine is getting crazy here. But this is not cool. I was supposed to go back. But there's still this position. Like, I could have just given a check, trade everything, and went for this. And just... But here I just blundered my queen. I was so fixated on the idea that he just won a rook and he's gonna take me here. I'll play like bishop out. I'll play this bishop out, trying to, open position. But I just completely missed my queen was hanging. And I really hate this. Like when I played this, like knight sacrifice. That was a challenge to find that move. And I was, thinking that he's just gonna take. Now, if he take, what's gonna happen? Is it a blunder? Big ass blunder, because if bishop takes d5, and you're gonna get cooked in the same way that, you're gonna lose your queen somehow. And if you move away, you might get checkmated also somehow. So he needs to play that move, rook c8, which I did not spot. I only thought he's gonna take my rook. Okay, what about taking the rook? What's gonna happen then? I have queen to a4 check. He cannot move. He is forced to block. Oh, now my work. Oh, now it works because of this sacrifice. He takes me here. Is it gonna give it a billion move? No. Come on, give it a billion move. He'll take it, and now my idea works. Bishop to c6, pinning the queen to the king. But the problem with all of this, he found the best move. He found the best move and played rook to c8. Wow. That move just saved him from losing a queen or a rook or the game. Imagine that. And here I just did not find the follow-up. Like getting bishop out here to go here to take here to go queen to d7 to defend. I mean, this is a little bit crazy, right? And the best move here was like bishop to f4 was best. I just want to check what is the computer telling me. Like bishop to f4. Okay, what about him taking my rook? What's gonna happen here? Rook takes a1. What the what? Okay, so let's check. Okay, our queen is hanging, so let's just take the knight. He takes my knight. I'll take the pawn with the bishop, or what? Okay, bishop takes d5. Okay, so now he needs to defend this pawn. Why he cannot go here? Because simply loses a pawn, right? Like, can he go there? Bishop to e6, bishop takes e6, f takes e6, queen takes e6, and there's bishop to e7, and after bishop to e7, like bishop to e5. Wow. And it's actually the best move, going here. But let's say he's not going to give away a pawn, and he's going to play like queen to d7. What will happen here? Like rook to e1? Oh, rook to e1. Rook to e1 trying to open up some kind of... But rook to e1, there's bishop to d7. Bishop to e7. Bishop to d6? Why bishop to d6? Bro, the computer is... What? In the middle of all of that, the computer is suggesting h6. Come on, bro. Take it easy on me. I'm just in 1800. I'm not like 5000. But let's say I play the move bishop to e7. He's trying to castle his king. What can I do now? Bishop takes f7. Oh, now he loses this. He doesn't have to. Oh, now that's the problem with this move. Okay, I understand. Because this disconnects the queen defense of the pawn, and he will never castle. And the idea behind bishop to d6, let us just trade bishops and try to castle. But I still take. Bishop takes f7. Bishop takes f7? Still the best move? Bishop takes d6, queen takes d6, and there's bishop takes f7, king to d8. Okay, but what about this? And queen takes. It's simply like what? Knight to c3 check. In the midst of all of these exchanges, I have to give a knight to c3 check. Okay. The king needs to keep defending. King to f8. Now what? Now bishop takes d6. Oh, because now it's check. And we want material with that. Oh. King to g8. Going to the corner. Now what? Knight to d5. Forcing this check. He's going to go here. When I win a rook, something like that. Like knight to d5. Bishop to e6. Makes sense. But what about just rook sack? Does this work? And I'm perfect at finding the worst moves that equalize the game. I thought about like queen takes e6 and there's knight to e7 check, winning the queen, right? But then he can just take you. Like this. I mean, there's also, you know, king to f7. King to f7, there's queen to f3 check. Oh, that's not a good move. But yeah, I mean, the brilliant move was preparing for something like way deeper than anything else. Like, it was not simple. The idea behind the knight sacrifice, it was simply just to win the rook, or to win the queen, or win the game. But he found the best move, rook to c8, and I did not know what to do then. My knight is hanging, my rook is hanging, and in the midst of all of that, I have to play bishop to f4, which is super crazy engine line. I mean, I would never spot that. But I'm still happy about the knight sack. Really beautiful. 55%. Wow, that sucks. But like 1200, and he played like, oh my god, that is embarrassing. 29%. I was playing all good just because of this mistake. I mean, yeah, you blunder your queen, you deserve a 1200 elo rating. Like, you blunder even you're worth even less. Now we're back to 1807. Wow. I'm not on a road to reach 2000 elo. I'm on a road to reach 18,000. Well, I lost a lot of points, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it back there. And by the way, guys, I'm just telling people who like me to watch their games, review them, and give some feedback on them for free. In the next future video, just send me, like, this is my chess.com profile. Okay, just send me a BGN of the game that you played, rapid game that you played, and you want me to see it, review it, give feedback on it, and how to improve at chess, and I'll watch it, and it will be hosted in the next future video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.